Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today I bring to you some more AFR action. We'll be attempting a run that was recommended by a commenter, and this run will be dubbed the Magic Run. And you're probably already wondering, what kind of sorcery are we getting into here today? Well, what you have to know about this particular run, my friends, is it strongly hinges upon a level up reward. And given that it hinges upon a level up reward, experience gain is going to be key here, right? And my hope is to put a strong build, a strong infrastructure, to have it in place, to get what we need, and to try to exploit it as much as possible. Now, given experience is the name of the game here, my friends, there's two jobs that kind of jump out to me. First is the Genie. Obviously, it's got a nice kit all around EXP gain. Genie's Wish will give you bonus EXP. Starts with max EXP minus 10% as well. Very, very strong. However, what scares me is picks minus 1. What that means is when you level up, you're only going to have 2 level up rewards to choose from instead of the normal 3. So that's scary. And given we're not guaranteed to get what we're looking for, it kind of scares me away from the Genie. I'm not gonna lie. So the next logical choice is the Merchant. There's nothing really too special about the Merchant except for we start with some cash and we can use that cash to get experience boosting upgrades. So I think we're going to take the Merchant here. I'm hoping for a mountain start and, of course, an abundance of stone on the opening island. So let's go. Alright, so we do get the mountain start. So this is great to see. You'll love to see this, of course. Now, the next thing that we need to fall into place here is we need our opening island to at least have a serviceable amount of stone, because you're going to find with a build like this that stone is actually like the magical resource, right? It really is in a lot of ways. So let's click on into the plane. I'm excited to see what we're working with here. Let's go. All right, so I'm seeing a bunch of stone. That is for sure. I think this is something we can work with. Of course, I haven't gotten a full glimpse of our opening island yet, but I'm seeing a lot of stone. That's great. You love to see it here, my friends. So let me get the buffs and debuffs set up. And while I'm doing this here, my friends, if you are enjoying the another Farm Roguelike Rebirth content here on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Right, this is a game that we are featuring regularly right here on the channel. We actually have a nice playlist. I think anywhere from 12 to 15 different runs of different things. So if this is a game you like, consider this channel a good resource for you. Of course. Thanks for the viewership. Give the video a like, and you can also join the Discord as well. Link in the video description below. So first and foremost here, my friends, let's go ahead and get our EXP boost upgrade. What this is going to do is, of course, give us a little more bang for our buck. And what I want to do is I want to start off by targeting stone. I'm hoping to at least get 50 or 60 units of stone here. We do have a lot of stone nodes, which is good to see. You love to see it. There's actually a lot of trees here too that we can use to grind experience. So far so good with this particular one, but like I mentioned in the intro, right, a lot has to kind of go right. So let's just start off by mining the stone. Should be getting a level up here relatively quickly. And it's okay if we don't get what we need on the first few level ups. That's okay. But by the 4th level up, if I don't have what I need, you know, it's mission critical. So first and foremost, what do you know, my friends? We do get it. Magic. All breakable ores turn into rocks. Rocks yield random ores. So that is what we're structuring our build around here today. Now, admittedly, we are getting it just a bit early, but we're going to take it anyways. And what this will do is when we mine these stones, we're actually going to get random ores. So that's what makes stone a scarce resource, right? You're mining stone, you expect to get stone. Well, not anymore, right? So to give you an idea of what this does, let me mine this, right? There, we got some iron and we got some, looks like some rubies, some rough rubies. We got some gold there, some copper, some sapphires. And ideally what you want to do is you want to have enough stone on hand to maximize furnaces, right? But I still think, I mean, you still do get trace amounts of stone. So it's not the end of the world. In fact, it's kind of a miracle that we got it as early as we did, because we can't do this build without it, right? So let's just assess what we have in our inventory. So we have 43 stones. We have 4 irons, which is good. I mean, we can use that, of course, to build mines, which is important. There's going to be a whole bunch of stone next door. We actually have a diamond ore. On turn 1, we get a diamond ore. How about that? So very nice. It's going to give us some financial flexibility as well. So let's just continue on in this fashion. I do think that we can work with this. So excellent. Let's end our turn right there. Looks like we have a side quest that will actually give us some stone. So we have 2 days to build 4 furnaces. The question quickly becomes, do we have enough stone for that? So if we get... Let me think about this. I mean, I think we can probably take this. The 20 stone is going to be very, very beneficial. Today we're in work rhythm. Tomorrow we are in wise build day, which will make the furnaces cheaper from a resource standpoint. So maybe we build 4 furnaces on a wise build day. Yeah, let's do it. I have to do it. We get 20 stone, and we're going to be building furnaces anyways. I mean, this actually makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us 3 days to do so, only 2, right? But that's okay. We're going to lose out on a little bit of experience. Not too worried about it. So this build is kind of coming together in quick fashion. Very nice. We get a few more stones there in the coal node, and we get another diamond. How about that? All right, so let's spend the day in our work rhythm, right? We're vibing with work. We are in sync with work. We are doing some disco tune while we're hammering down on our trees, right? And let's see what we have for our next level up. So we have fragility, which does lower our energy by 40, but makes breakables easier to destroy. We also have scholar, which max energy minus 125 is terrifying. We don't necessarily need to boost our experience anymore, given we have what we need. So I think I will go with silver token. I don't love it, given we're going to be building things. But there's no water, right? So global warming is useless. Let's go with silver token. It does have some utility here. Be able to take out things in quicker fashion. So why don't we collect some of these fruits, which we can use for energy restoration, of course. Do get an axe upgrade there. Very nice. What I want to do is I want to try to get wise build. And why? Because we need a sawmill. We need a grindstone. Obviously, look at all these rough ores that we're getting, or rough gemstones that we're getting here. So we're going to need the grindstone to make use of that. And then the furnace, on wise build day, will take 8 stone. So we need at least 4, right? So that's 32 stone, which will give us 13 stone left. Sawmill will take 10 or 8 on wise build day. And then we're not going to have enough left over for the grindstone. So it's okay that we don't get the grindstone nice and early. However, it would be preferable to do so. So I think what we're going to have to do here, my friends, is get the building upgrades. Clever hammer, definitely one to get. So let's go ahead and get this right now. That's going to lower the resource cost of buildings. And then we have all kinds of things that we can actually sell for a little bit of income. And I might actually look at getting this again, because stone is super scarce now, right? Like, we're just not going to get it regularly. Getting this upgrade will help. We'll get 1 grand and 20 stone, right? So it's actually a pretty good boost for us. So let's make sure we complete that side quest, of course. But for the time being, I'm going to just use the rest of my energy bar to chop down some trees, clear some space, get some stuff done. So let's go ahead and end our turn right there. Actually, let me check some sell prices. Let's do this. Tree seed, yep, can move off of that. Orange, I like the idea of using the orange for energy, but nothing else is really selling particularly well. I think we can roll into tomorrow and see what the pricing's like. Be nice to, like I said, get that next building upgrade. But first and foremost, why don't I go ahead and just pound down some apples, right? Keep that doctor away. And take down some more trees in the process. Alright, let's end our turn there. Looking at wise build tomorrow. And usually what we do is we get build plans down. And then the next turn we build them with beginner's luck to get that EXP bonus. However, we're going to be actually building the 4 furnaces today, given the quest expires tomorrow. So, let's go ahead and just do it. But first and foremost, let's see if we can get clever hammer. So I need 1,050. So let's see. What's selling well? We've got rough sapphire selling pretty good. Let's go ahead and sell it. Going to definitely be getting a lot more of that. I'm not worried about our supply of these raw ores initially. Like, I'm just not. So let's sell the gold ore actually too. Selling diamonds at a loss really isn't a good tactic. Could sell these oranges. That'll be 160 bucks. Get us a little closer. Could sell some copper. Some wood. I mean, there's plenty of wood. Let's just sell some wood to get us to the level that we have to be. 1050. Alright, 45 wood remains. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get our building upgrade, though. Clever hammer, level 2. Very nice. So now this is going to make buildings dirt cheap, particularly today, which is kind of what we need. Alright, so 6 stone for each furnace. We're going to definitely get the 4 that we need. We're going to get it down right now, and we're actually just going to go ahead and build it. Make that the top priority. So we complete the quest. We get our 20 stone. We get our $1,000 as well, which is very nice, right? And now we can continue to throw down some other build plans. So I need a sawmill. And the grindstone will cost 13 stone tomorrow, okay? So I need to make sure I have 13 stone left over. So let's get a sawmill down. Don't want to get it built today. So we have 35 stone remaining. And like I said, we need 13 stone left over for the grindstone. So let's convert the remaining stone that we have into furnaces. Got 17 stone left. That's good. We have a nice 7 furnace start, which would be great. We'll be building this stuff tomorrow. We got the 4 that we needed. And then we can also add the grindstone tomorrow once we have planks. Well, in a couple of days once we have planks, I should say. So looking good. It's actually going well. That little side quest really built us out in a big way. So let's continue to just chop trees here. Get that experience. There are a few other useful upgrades that we can get. In fact, I could expand a mountain right now. I don't think I necessarily need to quite yet. Although, it's kind of like, why not? I'm going to get some iron ore in here. Let's get some iron ore smelting. Let's get our diamond smelting. Let's get our copper smelting for tool upgrades. And then I can go ahead and let's just throw in some basic wood to keep our coal reserves at a serviceable level. Sell the tree seed. Alright, so this one is going to be taken off here real soon, my friends. I think it's definitely a build that gets completely broken in week 2, but we're going to see how broken it actually becomes. I think I will expand here. Let's see what we have. So we have all kinds of stone nodes, but of course, these stone nodes will be dropping all kinds of random things. Gemstones, diamonds, gold, iron, all that good stuff. So let's go. I think it's a very productive day here, my friends, and we're looking at beginner's luck here tomorrow. Alright, local gluttons are looking for people to gather delicacies for them. Collect 80 consumables to get noticed by them. Fish count +1, diamond bars +5. 4 days to do so. Let's think about consumables here. I mean, that ship is kind of sailed. So let's decline. Alright, let's take our assortment of bars here and let's go ahead and get these buildings built. Realize that experience boost. And here is another level up reward that will really help us. So campfire. Upon collecting a product from the furnace, 20% of its maximum value is granted to you. We're going to be using the furnace a lot in this particular one, right? And we're going to be smelting things like diamonds. So this is definitely the one that we want. The other two don't really apply. So let's go ahead and go with the campfire. An excellent one to get. It's a nice little, I mean, you get a real nice little 1-2 punch here with the magic and campfire. They synergize very well. Might as well take the time to get the fishes out of the water here. And let's see, I think what I can do is, given we are devoid of ores to smelt, right? I can spend a little time mining here, but of course want to continue to clear out this island here and get the experience that you get from chopping down trees and the like. We do have to stay somewhat decent on wood as well. But let's see what we have. So we got some diamonds there. Actually secured a few stones. More diamonds. Alright, lovely. 5 diamonds. Are you seeing how strong this build can potentially be? Got some more iron. That'll be useful for mines. Another reason to clear off this island as well. Let's pound down some oranges for some additional food. In fact, I can use these fish for food of the future as well. Could even bake them for additional energy gain. Not necessarily as a sellable, although we can sell these graylings here. It's 90 bucks. And what I can do is I can go ahead and get gifted now. So help us level up just a little bit faster. Alright, diamond bars. How you selling? Very low end. Not good. We have 4 iron bars here, so we can go ahead and build a mine. I think that's a solid choice. Let's chop this down, chop this down. Get it built. Excellent. I could actually get another mine as well. I think I should probably do that. I definitely have some deforestation to do, but we got it and we captured some experience as well. So that's good. Nice efficient use of our energy in this turn here. Well, let's see, what else do we have? So we have some gold. Yep. We'll smelt the gold. Gemstones. Nothing else to really restore energy. Nothing really to do. We get a tool upgrade. How about a copper pickaxe? Sounds good to me. Another one worthy of getting would be the hammer. But we can figure these things out in the coming turns here. We have a really good foundation, a really good infrastructure to do exactly what I'm trying to do here in this particular one. So let's go. Let's end our turn there and let's see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow brings general efficiency. Rough tools. Yikes. And efficiency is the number of items that drop from breakables. So I think there is a misconception that efficiency helps lower the energy cost for tool usage. That is not true. Efficiency is the number of items that you get from mining or chopping down trees. Just keep that in mind. And the reason I say there's a misconception is because for the longest time, that's what I thought efficiency did too. And then I noticed a little tool tip there. All right, so we do have our first planks. So this is great. Got some more iron. So we could add another mine here today as well. But what I want to do first and foremost is get our grindstone down. Absolutely. And let's get this thing built. Got 1 copper bar. I was thinking about a hammer upgrade, but that's all right. So let's go ahead and mine the stuff that spawns on our island here. We do get some copper. That's good and useful. Let's clear out some space. I need more mine presence for sure. But I also want to make sure that I'm utilizing my furnaces. In fact, can we get another furnace? We cannot. We're just 1 stone shy. However, once we get into prosperity, we can of course get Clever Hammer again. Right? That's definitely in the cards. Do we go Handyman? I think that's a good one to get. For sure. I'm not really too worried about level ups. We could look at adding coal to the shop down the road as well. But we're starting to get planks now, so I'm a little less concerned about that. Given we can just throw them in the furnace and get a lot of coal back in return. So let's continue the normal duties of sawing down wood into planks. Let's continue to smelt our ores. We don't have any coal left. That's alright. Might be a decent time to consider purchasing coal in the shop. However, we're going to need a little bit of income for that. So let's see how things are selling. Iron bar selling good. Copper ore. Just the basic copper selling good. Nothing selling particularly well today. Plus, once we make a sale, we're going to have to purchase the coal itself as well. However, it does hurt to have empty furnaces and, you know, smeltable items. So why don't I sell a few of these gold bars here? Let's add coal to the shop. Let's get a shop shelf upgrade. How about a delivery count and a shelf upgrade? Let's go ahead and roll. All right, roll in for coal here, my friends. All right, 13 more units of coal. That's good. So we can use our coal to create more coal, of course, with our planks. And then I can smelt down these copper bars. What else do we have? Iron. Yep. Can do the fish. Rainbow trout. Alright, I think we're looking good here. So let's fish these spots. Again, just energy restoration, right? It's important, especially with fragility in play. Let's pound down some oranges, and let's continue to chop trees. We'll be getting another mine here soon. We do have the resources necessary for it, so I can get the build plans down. But we're not going to have the energy to build it here today. Use that cutting down trees. And that is okay. That is okay. There's plenty of stone. There really is. Plenty of stone. Alright, grindstone. Yeah. Let's get this operational as well. And of course, we're going to want to look into adding more of these. But of course, we just need that precious stone. And that is where, you know, building requirements... Upgrades that lower the building requirements is what I'm trying to say. That's where those come into play. Very handy. But you can already see how scarce stone is, right? So let's end our turn there. Alright, now we need to start thinking about making some cash. And carry that cash with us into the next week. So let's go ahead and get our hammer upgraded. Gonna need that. Copper axe would be a decent upgrade as well. I think the hammer is probably just a bit of a higher long-term priority. But let's see if we can't stumble across a unit of copper. So we can get another bar. There's our unit of copper right there. We do have some more stones. Ah, I thought I saw a stone. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, obviously. Interesting. Alright, so status quo here. How are we looking for coal? 73 units of coal. Very nice. So let's get our diamonds. Let's get our iron. Let's get the gold. And let's get the copper. What else do we have? We have some fish. I want to prioritize planks over fish though, for sure. So let's get some planks rolling as well. And I think with this last one here, we can go with probably the cichlid. A couple of rainbow trout as well. Very nice. Alright, so can I build another mine? The answer is yes. So let's do it. Let's get it built. And then let's see. I think I need to spend a little bit of time in the mountain getting some more raw ores. Let's see, what do we have? The baked blue cichlid. Let's check some pricing. Alright, the emerald is selling high end, so let's go ahead and sell it. Got to get to 2,500 here. Rainbow trout selling good. I could bake it, but let's sell it. I'd rather make, you know, diamonds and things of the like. Diamond bar selling good as well. So why don't we go ahead and do this? Clever hammer. Can I sell this whole stack and get clever hammer? I sure can. We're still above on rent, so that is great. Let's pop into the shop and get some coal as well. With our newfound riches. Sell the apple to just get us above grayling, baked rainbow trout, and baked blue cichlid. Not particularly selling well. That's alright. We're looking great on coal now. So let's go ahead and spend a little time mining. More diamonds. Absolutely. You love to see it. Let's get all these raw resources. They're not going to do us much good. And I saw some stone there. We have 23 stone, actually. So do we go ahead and get another grindstone? It's going to take 12 stone from us. But I think it's worth it. Absolutely. I think we can actually get another furnace, too. Alright, looking good. So let's smelt down some more diamonds. Given we just sold our stack. Emeralds. Let's go. Alright, looking good, feeling good. The energy's gone. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Going into Rente. Let's go. Alright, let's collect our assortment of goods here. And you can see campfire in effect here. In fact, we just got about $1,000 from pulling stuff out of the furnace, which is great. I want to keep my fish down here at the bottom. being that they're the primary mode of energy restoration now. In fact, we can sell the orange. I mean, plus 12 energy on the blue cichlid with a satiety of 1. I mean, that's pretty good. So I think what I'll do is I will continue to fish here. And we'll use those as kind of a lower priority furnace addition, if you will. Let's go ahead and get these stones mined up. I'm going to get my pickaxe to probably diamond tier if it'll let it. Let's get the axe upgraded. I mean, we can get diamond tools. Why not? We're going to be swimming in diamonds eventually. In fact, diamonds are selling very, very well. So is there any other thing that we're in critical need of? I mean, we could get another mine. I actually need more wood. I've got plenty of raw material to smelt in the furnace, so let's get some wood. I want to make sure we're staying true on our wood reserves. And we do get a level up here. So we have lucky tools, 6% chance to gain +1 experience for each energy point spent. That's pretty good. We also have fates. So that means come next week, we'll be able to choose all buffs. Now, I'm not really too concerned about that. Let's go with lucky tools. Let's go with lucky tools. I think that's a fine selection. And let's go ahead and eat some of these fish to restore some energy. All right, looking good. Let's continue our chopping efforts here. Actually, how many stones do I have? We have 11 stones. Let's go ahead and add another furnace. Okay, looking good. And let's just go crazy with the axe on the trees. Alright, grindstone. Yes, you bet. Let's get rid of this emerald. Now let's figure out what we're going to smelt. So ultimately, yeah, copper, we've kind of moved away from the copper era. We can build the power stack of the bars to sell, of course. I might as well get another mine down. Get that built next turn. 14 diamonds, though. How about that? Let's get all of these processing. And then gold, you are next up. Let's get a few units of iron, too, so we can add another mine. A few more mines, that is. And then do I have some blue cichlids? I do not. How's the coal looking? 126. Still looking mighty, so let's go ahead and finish it off with the gold. Alright, looking good. The energy is gone, of course. We're going into next week. Rent is paid. I don't think it's necessarily worth baking these graylings unless we just have a ton of extra capacity. I don't foresee that, though, of course, given the fine balance of the stone that we're working with here. So let's see. Anything selling well? Diamond bar is selling pretty good. I'm just trying to think of, like, what upgrades will we actually need, you know? I mean, I could always just roll for some coal. Wish you could buy stone. Truthfully, wish you could buy stone. But we can't, so let's just go ahead and call it a day there. I mean, we could sell the copper ore, I suppose. Could smelt it. Copper bar selling decent. Gold bar selling good. Maybe we do. Yeah, let's just maximize. Let's do something like that. I think that's fine. Can wait for the emerald price to come up. Let's end our turn there. Got some cash to play with now. And what do we have here? Wisecraft. We have crops value +5, plus $1 for each item sold. Tools give 1 EXP for each use. I think that's probably a good one to open up the day with. Let's go tax refund on the last day. We're not crafting anything. We've already expanded. I guess we'll go with that midweek. And what do we have? EXP boost -1. Okay. Shop prices plus 20%. I think we can add that one in there. Actually, no, we don't need to. We can go fish chance. And we can go weak roots. Let's go with -4 delivery count. We have been kind of fishing just here and there. But either way, week 2. So this is the week where hopefully things come together a whole lot better. And we can recognize the power of magic, right? So let's go ahead. Okay, tools are a little far off from upgrading. How we doing for raw resources to smelt? I definitely need to spend some time mining for stone. For the trace amounts of stone that we'll get on occasion. So I think what I'll do here today is we will just continue to mine stone. Let's get as many raw resources as we can. Hopefully we do get some stone, like I said. Let's see, we have 20 stones. So do we go ahead and add another grindstone? I feel like the grindstones need to keep up. And we have a lot of these just rough gems. So let's add another grindstone, sure thing. Get that built, and then we can actually add another furnace too. Alright, looking good. 1 stone remains. Alright, we did level up our fishing rod. I sold the copper. We need 2 copper units. So let's get it. Let's saw down some wood as well. And let's go ahead and prioritize diamonds first. So we have 20 diamonds. That's crazy. Very, very crazy actually. To get so many diamonds from this. 153 coal still. I want to get some of these cichlids baking. They do a great job of restoring energy. And let's prioritize iron as well. Alright, so what else do we have? Emeralds? Yep, you bet. Let's get these over here. A little out of the way. And let's see if we can build another mine. We sure can. Get a little energy in the tank here and see if we can get this built. Not quite. Alright, we got it. Very nice. Okay, so the energy's gone. Let's check some sell prices. Emerald selling high end, so let's sell them. Copper ore. Pretty much got our use out of this. Diamond bar. Yeah, let's just hold off on selling. Don't need to sell low on anything, really. There's no use in selling low. Let's get our mines arranged like so, and let's end our turn right there. Our pickaxe did upgrade, actually. So let's upgrade to the diamond pickaxe. How about that? So pickaxe efficiency +3. So that means that we're going to get more yield out of the stones that we're mining. Very, very nice. You love to see it. It's a worthy upgrade. We'll certainly take it. Probably do the hammer too. And probably the axe as well. Let's go ahead and end our turn there though, my friends. Collect 50 honey. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be doing that. 75 wood and 50 glass. No thanks. Now, if it was 75 stone, right? Imagine another side quest that just gives us a bunch of stone. That's exactly what we need in this build, and of course this is what I mean by stone becomes scarce. It just does. However, with our diamond pickaxe, I'm hoping that we can just garner a little bit more stone. Let's see. So we got 15 units of stone there. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more furnaces with that. The hammer should be upgrading soon. And it does. Diamond hammer. Yep, you bet. We're going to do it. Let's get some more planks. Iron ore. Do we need iron ore? I'm going to upgrade the fishing rod. Let's go with diamonds, of course. Let me see. Iron bars. We have 5 iron bars. Okay, so that means I can prioritize gold. Alright, nice and prioritized. Still looking at 114 units of coal left as well. So let's add a few more mines. Use our flashy new diamond hammer to get them built. Looking good. I'm going to split my attention between these trees and the stones. Got all kinds of good stuff there. And once this mountain depletes, of course, we will, have a full mining operation just ready to go. So I'm really liking the direction that this build is headed. I wasn't 100% certain the best way to maximize it when I was kind of ideating about it, right? Alright, so what's selling good? Tree seeds. Just selling top end at $1. Rough emerald. Sapphire. Okay, nothing's really selling good enough. I mean, we don't have to make a move on that. Baked blue cichlid, though. Let's definitely get this consumed so we can spend a little bit more time in what's left of our forest. Alright, how about rainbow trout? It's only 2 energy. Yeah, not worth it. We're looking good. I think we can safely end our turn there. The energy is gone. Nothing's really selling too great. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Local madman tells you to destroy 12 breakables using a pickaxe. Yeah, not a problem, pal. And pickaxe efficiency +1, so this is good. This gives us another roll at getting some more stone, so very, very good. You'd love to see it, actually. The side quests have been very good to us in this particular one. And look at all that cash we get just by pulling stuff out of our furnace, right? So let's go ahead and complete this quest here. Just one little tap from the diamond pickaxe, the mighty, mighty diamond pickaxe. And boom, there we go. Efficiency gain. And we got a nice little assortment of raw materials here, including 44 stone. My goodness. Okay, so that is good. With that, let's go ahead and get another grindstone and then spend the rest on furnaces. All right, looking good there. In fact, looking very good. Going better than I was anticipating. Let's keep these grindstones rolling here. Let's use our new fishing rod. Hey, nice. We got some goldfish. So that's actually a high priority furnace item. The energy they're going to give us is great. Especially given we still have a bunch of work to do here. Did we get any cichlids? We did not. I think the graylings I can just move off of altogether. Maybe we'll be baking the rainbow trout. Just maybe. But let's figure out where our priority lies here. So 112 units of coal. Let's see if we can buy some coal in the shop. In fact, we have a ton of cash. So let's get delivery count up. Let's get some more shop slots. Let's buy some coal. Keep our reserves high. Got plenty of cash. Don't want to be held back by coal. Could, of course, convert our planks, but I'd rather convert diamond ore into diamonds, right? Do we have any iron bars? We do. So let's get another mine. Okay, we got the mine. Let's go ahead and get some iron rolling here. So that should give us... So we have 2. Let's go with 4 units of iron. I think that's fine. Diamond axe. Do we get it? Sure. Let's just get all kitted out, right? And let's see. What do we have left? Gold. You bet. Let's do it. Let's get some trees sawn down. And let's continue our clearing efforts of this forest patch right here. Need a bit more wood, of course. But yeah, like I was saying in the intro, my friends, like, this particular build really does rely a lot on things going right for you. And this is definitely an example of things going right. We got the right side quests. We got the right level up rewards. We're just getting what we need from the game here today, and you'll love to see it. So let's go ahead and end our turn there and continue on with this prosperous run. Let's go. Alright, so the family goldfish has been baked. That is just horrifying. We're rocking a diamond kit. Got a whole bunch of stone just spawning every single turn. Hopefully we get some just regular stone from it so we can maximize furnaces, of course. And what do we have here? So we do have a level up. So carnivore, I don't really think that applies. Merlin hat certainly could. Time bend, I mean, do we get to level 7 here? Probably not. So let's go with Merlin hat. It's got a little bit of utility. As far as level up rewards goes, I mean, we're pretty squared away on it. Let's see if we can get more goldfish. Nope, bunch of graylings. Alright, so we have finally cleared this patch of trees. Very nice. A day I was looking forward to, of course. I can get one more, can I? Yep, sure can. In fact, I can get several more. Let's make sure we can build them all first. We sure can with our diamond hammer. It gets us there, right? So let's get that built, and then let's check our stone reserves. 23. Excellent. Well, let's get a few more furnaces then. What do you say? Just one tap in the furnaces now. Diamond hammer, you are a boss for sure. Alright, so let's get some gemstones processing. We're looking heavy on the sapphire and ruby these days. So let's kind of focus fire that. I'm going to rearrange our mines just a little bit here. Not really too concerned about efficient placement of mines. This is going to do just fine. Few trace amounts of energy left. Let's continue to saw down our logs. 203 units of coal. I've actually got more energy here too. Let's go ahead and just pound down the family goldfish here. Rip goldfish. And just continue mining. Diamond tools are tremendous, for sure. Alright, we have 19 more stone. Let's add a few more furnaces. And we need 7 more energy. So let's see, can we get there with the rainbow trout? No, we're not going to be able to. Can do it next turn. So I'm actually going to cancel this. Maybe I choose to go with the grindstone instead. We'll figure it out. Figure out the delicate balance, but let's go ahead and end our turn right there. Magic is magical. Alright, our nice gemstones here. We did get a cichlid there. So I certainly want to prioritize the cichlid in the oven, the furnace, given what it can do for us. Alright, let's start with our mining operation. Let's get some more stone. I'll see how much total stone that we have. I'll probably add some more grindstones because we have a lot of these rough gemstones on us, right? We have 58 stone. Okay. So let's definitely add another grindstone. Do we add like 2 more? Yeah, we can add 2 more grindstones. And then a bunch more furnaces. I think what we're noticing here is pickaxe efficiency is what's making the difference. We're just getting more random stuff from each little node, right? Which gives us a greater chance to secure some stone. So I think that's what I learned here so far in this particular one. Must be out of iron. Okay. Let's get these mines built. And why am I kind of clustering them all on this island here? Well, because we get experience from it, right? So what I can do is I can move the furnaces over here. They don't get us experience by putting things in them, right? You don't get experience for that, but you do get experience for mining. So if we transfer all of these over to create more room for our mines, that's how we maximize experience here. Although it's not really a big deal, right? Experience, not really too worried about that anymore, but might as well. Same with the grindstones. Alright, so let's spend the rest of our energy chopping these trees down. Give a little more space. And you guessed it, let's go planks. Let's figure out the assortment of rough gemstones that we want to smooth down. Looks like the sapphire. Got a big stack of those. Raw diamonds, we have 77 raw diamonds. That is pretty crazy. So let's do it. Nothing holding me back now. In fact, our entire furnace capacity is diamonds. That's pretty crazy. Let's check the backpack and some sell prices. Grayling selling good, so let's get rid of it. Rainbow trout selling pretty well too. I think, you know, overall energy is less of a concern now. It just is. Tree seeds, yes. Rough ruby selling pretty good. I think we can sell the rough ruby. All right, looking good. Let's end our turn right there. And here we go, my friends. We got our haul of diamonds. It's like we just robbed a vault or something, right? 70 diamond bars, my goodness. Yeah, so this build gets pretty insanely strong. And we're starting to see it manifest here. My question, of course, is what does this look like long term, right? Like, how far can you take this build? Feels like you could go pretty far with it. In fact, it feels pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie. So we are on the second to the last day, tax refund day. It'll be the last day that we can actually smelt things. So let's make sure we choose the most lucrative of options. That would, of course, be the diamond. Let's see if we can secure some more. I think we got some more stone there too. So with that, I want to make sure I get some furnaces. All right, looking good. So diamonds. Well, first off, let's get them built. And diamonds. So where was I? 130 units of coal left. Let's see what that looks like after everything is in place. Okay, looking good. How about gold? Yeah, so magic is pretty insanely strong, actually. It just is the insane amount of diamonds that it gives you. I mean, if we're just focusing on diamonds alone. Let's go with sapphires. Emeralds for just a little bit of pricing diversity here. I just like things when they're arranged in a pleasing manner. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. That's just me. Maybe it's you too. If it is, let me know in the comment section below. Let's just chop down these remaining trees. Get a little bit of experience from our lucky tools, of course. But usually in the mountain escape, you do not get bonus experience. You don't get experience at all, I should say. Let's do this. Let's transfer these over. Alright, looking good. I think that is a real productive day. Let's check some sell prices. See, we have the copper ore selling high end. So let's do it. Let's sell the tree seed, you bet. Rough sapphire selling high end as well. Let's do it. Diamond bar, 578. Now, do we roll the dice? Do we sell this here today? Or do we roll the dice for tomorrow for a higher price? I think it's pretty hard to turn down, given it's pretty much top end. So let's go ahead and sell it. That's an $80,000 sale right there. Gold bar is ready to go too. Emerald, it's right at the middle. I mean, sell prices are pretty good today, actually. So let's do something like that, and let's see what the final day brings. We're already at the $150,000 mark. Pretty crazy, not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and end our turn right there, my friends. All right, so the last day. Essentially, we sell everything, right? We just sell it. Don't think twice about it. Sell it, doesn't matter the price. And see how we maximize this particular build. Let's go ahead and fish up the fishes here. We do get the family goldfish there. Very nice. Alright, let's get all of these stones mined up here. And you're seeing a constant theme, like a 22 stack of diamonds. Just no big deal, right? Nonchalant, just chill. No big deal. Cut down the rest of the trees. Do I have enough stone to get a few more furnaces to make this symmetrical? Yes, this does bother me. There we go. Looking great. Looking real great. Alright, so the final day. Let's see what things are selling at. So tree seed, again, just selling 100% of value right there with the one of $1, right? Perfect. Rough emerald selling good. We have a nice power stack of this. Let's sell it. Rough sapphire. Gold ore selling great. Copper ore selling great. Iron ore selling great. The elusive iron ore, that is. Grayling. Sapphire could do better. Diamond ore. Kind of selling it a bit low end there. Emerald. Ruby. Diamond bar. See, that's why we sold it yesterday. Made the big sale yesterday, but 411. Still a respectable sum. Gold bar. The once just coveted stone. Can sell that now. Wood. Coal. The family goldfish. And we end at $255,000. That might be the most I've ever made here on the channel in this game. And what drove it, my friends? Magic. Pretty crazy. Magic and then campfire is a nice little compliment, right? But you saw it come together here, my friends. The magic run. So let's go ahead and end our turn right there. let's wrap this one up. Let's see what the stats look like. Really curious to see how they look. So let's go. All right, so a pretty decent balance of energy usage here. You know, that's the first observation. 1,000 with the axe, about 1,300 with the pickaxe. I would have thought there would be a little more of a gap, but there isn't. Cut down a lot of trees. We actually had a lot of trees on our opening island, right? So that was good. Obviously, cash earned other 237k. That is, of course, our diamond bars and gemstones. For the perks, obviously, you already know the magic is the key. It is magical. It just makes stones scarce. So you got to be careful when you take it, but it is very strong. And frankly, this was a pretty fun run to put together. You know, a lot had to go right. You know, we did have to rely a little bit on RNG. We did have to rely a little bit on just the generosity of the game. But in the end, we got what we needed. We had some nice side quests kind of help propel us. We had really high pickaxe efficiency, which I think really worked in the end, right? Helped us get those extra stones so we could continue to add furnaces. I think ideally what you do is you spend your time mining a very rich opening island with stone, right? A lot of stone, maybe like 70 stone, right? You spend your time mining that, you get one level up. Let's say you get campfire as your first level up. And then on your second level up, you would get magic. And then you can expand to the mountain and just go to town there. But you would already have a nice little hoard of stone in your bag. And then you could get more furnaces earlier. You could get more grindstones earlier. You wouldn't have to worry about the scarcity of stone that the magic creates. But either way, my friends, I think we put together a winner here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, of course. What could we have done better? Really interested in hearing your thoughts, of course. I think this one went pretty darn good given our focus was magic. Definitely. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. I do hope that you enjoyed the run. If you did, please give the video a like. Please consider becoming a subscriber as well to the channel. You know, we're dropping daily content here. We play a bunch of these farm type games. So if you like the vibe of these farm games where we're making decisions, putting together a build, you know, we do feature several of them right here. So if you like that kind of stuff, you know, this channel is a great resource for you. We're also playing a bunch of other games as well. Got them all on neat little playlists, so stop by the channel, check it out, and if you like what you see, then subscribe. We'd love to have it. And last but not least, you can also join the Discord as well. It's an opportunity to engage further with the community. There is an awesome community, I do assure you of that. And I'm, you know, popping around in there as well. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much. I really do appreciate it. We'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.